let's dive into this narcissistic person. Let's see when they're coming, Spirit. They're trying to come back. Let's see when. Because Pisces, ooh, it's the trip. You need to be aware, right? That's why you're coming to the video. That's why you clicked on the title, because you need to be aware when this person is coming. I know you feel them coming. They're coming to try to stop and block your blessing. All right, so I'm thinking within a span of a week, you're going to hear from somebody within a span of a week. Today's the 7th, so I'm thinking on the 14th, you're going to hear from someone. This person's going to come in as if they changed, lying, totally lying, totally lying about their wake up to reality. So I'm thinking about in a week, you're going to get like some type of, someone's going to reach out to you. They're going to say they forgive you. They're going to hope you forgive them. Yep. Okay. They're going to say that they've been missing you. All right. They're going to say they need you. They can't even fully operate with you. Oh my goodness. So this person is going to be pulling out so many devices to try to get you to let them come back in. But what I'm getting is that they're trying to pull on your heartstrings, and they're trying to manipulate you in a sense to where, because they're codependent, they're wanting you to be codependent. This person wanted you to be codependent on them so that they can continue to, well, yeah, they want to continue to be who they are. They want to continue to be who they are, which is a messed up person because they had a facade. They met you with fakeness. They showed their true colors. They wanted you to be codependent on them. Now they're coming back saying, oh, I need you. You was right. I've been depressed without you. I did wrong. I've changed. But they have not changed. Narcissistic person. So this card came in reverse. So, but this person is unreliable, lies, scam. That's what I have here. Not telling the whole truth, lack of reality. All right. Yeah, pretty much. This person wants sex. This person feels that if y'all have sex, that that's how they'll get you. So they're going to come in with so many different devices, and I feel like sex is going to be what they feel they need to get in order to trap you back into them. Once again, this card came in reverse. Yeah, this person is very arrogant. This person is going to be very aggressive. They're very ruthless. I know that you haven't forgot about how this person is when they're in their trueness. Yeah, and then it's this person's really selfish. And so the thing about it is, this is stuff that they're thinking about themselves, to themselves. They think that you're very selfish. They think that you're very selfish because they can't believe that you're not chasing after them. You're not coming at them as if you're in desperation about missing them. So this person means no good for you, Pisces. So just be very mindful, because I'm getting in like 7 days you're going to hear from this person. This person has been looking at your social media. They're seeing the early stages of your achievement. They're seeing you're doing well without them. They're seeing that you're out trying to make your money, trying to carry on with yourself. Um, they see that you're trying to take care of all your stuff. They see that you're being blessed. They want to be a part of your blessing. So that's another device they're going to use. They're going to come with some type of money, some type of gift. Yep. Yep. And then they're going to say that you're amazing. They're going to see that you've been doing a lot as far as like keeping yourself all together. They're envious of that. They're really envious of that, and they want to be a part of it, but they see it. That's why they're not going to wait too long to contact you. They can't take it no more. Yeah, so this person can't take it no more. They're frustrated. They're frustrated with the fact that they're unable to access you the way they once did. This person is a walking contradiction. My bad. This person is a walking contradiction, confusion, narcissistic. Like it's a spirit on this person, a confusion spirit. It is trickster. It's a trickster. This person is a freaking trickster, and they need a supply. They always need um someone. They always need someone. Even when they had you, they still needed someone. You'll never be enough for them. This person is going through financial loss. They're arguing with their family. Someone in their family must have passed away or is like about to pass away. So they're having a lot of stress, and they wish they can call you. They wish they could tell you about it. They find you to be um, their promotion. You know what I'm saying? They feel like you're someone because you're actually able to carry on after this separation. They feel like they need to draw on your energy. They realize that with you comes blessing, but they're envious of it. So it really does you no good with trying to fix up this person and deal with them. Yeah, deceptions, prudence, cunning, trickery. Like I said, this person's a freaking trickster. Um, I'm getting like Damien. I don't know if somebody's name is Damien, but Damien, like somebody with a D in their name. This person, if it resonates with you, this person has a D in their name. But they're a dog. I keep you thinking about a dog. This person's a dog. What's that song by Doja Cat? Yeah, dog. Yeah, I'm getting that song from Doja Cat. Okay. Yep. So, and they're not going to give you any freaking chance either to think about it. They're going to be like, no, we need to act on it fast. I'm ready to come to you fast. I'm ready. You need some money. Let's make love. You want to go on a trip? What you want to do? What you want to do? Let's do it. Let's do it. They're going to just like try to push this issue really fast. When they do get in contact with you, I feel like this person has already been trying to they've already been trying to contact you. See, I have planning, I have travel. This person's coming to travel to come see you. Right here. My goodness. Yeah, they feel like they can't go on. It says lose friendship. They feel like they can't. They want to mend this connection, but it's not to do you any good. This person is just trying to pick themselves up. They miss the old um, they miss see, when they were with you, they complained about everything, but now since they don't have you, they miss what they had. And I feel like this person has shown you that they've done that with various relationships that wasn't successful for them. They complain about it the whole time, and then when it ends, they want to get back to it, and they find something new, and then they're upset with that person that's new because they get tired of the newness fast. Because I feel like this person gets off at setting out to conquer someone, and once they feel like they conquered the person, they get bored. So then they start creating chaos, creating freaking chaos. I'm getting all like a lot of cards in reverse here. Yeah, this person's a lazy lover. They're always irritable, depressed. You know, when they finally get somebody to open up to them, you know what I'm saying? They have nothing but irrationality. Just like yeah, just freaking just pulled the same thing. Goodness gracious! So yeah, this person is a rebellious person. They always talking about bad stuff. You know, it's just always a bad, evil energy once they feel like they got you. And that's pretty much what they want to do. And with you, you know, you are an optimistic person. You know what I'm saying? Like you're self motivated, creative, you know, inspiring. And so I don't know if this person is trying to get out of their ways of being how they are. Um, I feel like they're trying to use you to change them, but Pisces, oh my goodness, that's a lot. Controversy, cunning, intrigue, chaos, sinister, betrayal, malicious rumors. You know, this person's been talking crap about you, and then they expect to come back, and tell you that they changed, tell you that they 1111 just hit right there. Um, yeah, like they tried to sabotage you, and now they want to tell you that they want to come back, and they hope that you take them back because they know that you have morals. You're a grounded person. You're a spiritual person. Um, you're an obedient person. You have a lot of spiritual power. And so I don't know. They feel like you're supposed to um, you're supposed to forgive them because you're so like gifted and so blessed. Like it's like you're supposed to take their bullcrap because what you're the queen of pentacles. So what you're supposed to just constantly just be a nurturer to this person, but yet they reject you when they have you. Oh my goodness. So um yeah. Yeah, you're like a mystery to this person. You know, I have the high priestess here. You're just like amazing to this person. They feel like you're supposed to accept them the way they are, because you were born to do that. So this could be if it's a male, it's a male who thinks of women as like they're obligated to be there for a man. Like no matter how messed up the man is, if you're going to be considered a good woman, which you claim that you are, um, you're gonna have to put up with my bullcrap. And if it's a feminine energy, if it's a woman, she's pretty much like, you know, take me as I am. Um, I messed up. This and that happened, but you're supposed to be here for me. You're supposed to take care of me. Like, you know, like they're feeling like pretty much you're responsible for their success, for their well being and stuff like that. So it's kind of reckless. But you know, I feel like this person is actually dealing with a few things that they're, you know, feeling like they're on their last leg. They're on their last leg. I feel like this person, they thought that they wouldn't come back around to you. Um, I think that this person felt like they were going to find new love elsewhere, but they didn't. I feel like this person thought that they were going to be able to stunt on you with this new love. I feel like this person actually left you for somebody or was cheating on you while they were with you. You didn't know. Or if it's current, they're seeing someone. Um, yeah, I pulled this card and I had put it back and it came back around. Yeah, so this person was trying to outshine you. They were trying to make it seem as if you were the problem and that they were the best of the best, and that pretty much they didn't handle themselves in the best way that they could have, but they wanted you to think of them as a really good person and they're not. They purposely chose to make bad decisions, to treat you wrong, to leave you, or just whatever, to cheat on you. They chose to do all those things because they felt like you would never ever go nowhere, because you're naturally a nurturer, you're naturally a loving person, and you're supposed to be there for them no matter what. So they did not have to do those fucked up things, but they chose to because they felt like you were going to always be by their side. And so this person had an agenda. Like I get to kind of have a moment where I can kind of say fuck life, but I have somebody like beside me, and so they kind of wanna. Oh, because they were thinking about just like saying, forget my life. I'm just going to just wow out. I'm just going to go crazy. I'm just going to, I don't know, not take care of any of my responsibilities. They wanted to do that, but they wanted to have somebody, which was you, Pisces, there to be somebody they could fall back on. So that's pretty fucked up. That's pretty messed up that they would think to themselves, like, I'm going to do what I do, fuck up, not be responsible, not be a grown adult, not take care of my responsibilities, pay my bill, take care of my children. But I got somebody who's going to take care of all that stuff while I choose to be reckless. And they chose you, Pisces, and they're choosing you again. They want to try this again because they are going through something that they're keeping from you. They are thinking about giving up, literally. And it's so crazy. So they're claiming fairness, a fair partnership. They're claiming that they're ready. They grew up. They realize that they can't come into a relationship with this type of mindset, right? But no, it's nonsense. It's nonsense. That's too much to sign up for. And they may try to twist it and make it seem like being with you and what you're coming with is a lot, and they're doing you a favor. But if you've been with them, which I'm getting the energy of you being with someone and y'all broke up and them coming back to you, right? You know that they were too much of a burden. And it was never you. It was never you was too much of a burden. They try to flip it and make it seem like that. All right, Pisces. So that is what I got for you today. I hope that it was able to resonate with you. Hit the subscribe button and the like button, and I'll see you in the next